Well, it's been amazing, the response to your requests about leadership, but I really want to address one that came up more than once, and it had to do with how do I convince people to trust me? How do I convince people to follow me and to do what I want them to do? Well, there's a couple key things to think about here, and it's WIIFM. You've heard this before, WIIFM, our favorite radio station, which is what's in it for me. If you want to get people to do something or take an action or to go the extra mile, you have to be able to address what's in it for them. We know what's in it for the company. We know what's in it for you, but what's in it for them? What's in it for me? And the rule of thumb that I've always used, and hopefully this will help you, is what if I do what you're asking me to do, or I follow the policies that you're asking me to do, or we go down this journey together, who do I become? Who do I become? How much bigger of a person? What am I going to learn? What's it? There may not be any money in it. Think of JFK, John F. Kennedy. We choose to go to the moon, not because it's easy, but because it's hard. Because that challenge will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one we're willing to accept and one we are unwilling to postpone. So what did he say? What he was saying is that nobody's going to make any money out of going to the moon. It's probably going to cost us a lot of money. But we are going to become better. We're going to become better as a result of going through this journey together. So your job as a leader, in one of the other posts I talked the difference between being a performance leader who demonstrates what needs to be done and gives good instruction is an inspirational leader. An inspirational leader, what's in it for me as the follower, as the team member? Who do I become? What's the benefit to me? May not be money, but if I can get stronger, richer, happier, more peace of mind, I'm in. Okay? Now, you got to be able to deliver all that. You need to be able to deliver all that, but it takes your game as a leader to a higher ground, because at that point, then people are willing to listen. Second point, okay, so WIFM, what's in it for them? Or what's in it for me, okay? Second thing, walk the talk. There's nothing worse than a leader that professes one thing, he talks about a value set, but doesn't operate that way themselves. They are always watching you. You know as a leader, you are the subject of dinner conversations at other people's dinner times. You know that, don't you? I mean, I don't like that that's true, but that's what would Blair do? What are you do? What are they doing? They're talking about you behind their back. What are they saying? They say, well, he says one thing and does something else. You don't want that. So the minute you choose to lead, you're under a microscope. Not fair, but that's what it is. So the good news about that forces you to be who you want to be, forces you to step it up to a new level. Walk the talk. Things that you used to say, you can't say them anymore. Little jokes and little teasing things that you used to do, which you thought were funny with your friends, you don't do those things anymore, because we live in a world where there's a lot of different people, and there's a lot of different people looking to you as a leader. So you have to consider that what you say serves other people. It's not about you anymore. You have a job to do. You have people to serve. And, as Bucky Fuller says, the more people I serve, the more effective I become. Again, so you have to choose your language. So what am I saying? Walk the talk in your language, in your thoughts, in your behaviors, the things you talk about. You need to be a performance leader, a walking demonstration of what you're talking about. And to inspire them is what's in it for them. So hopefully that helps. If you have more questions, ask. I'll be happy to elaborate even more. Until then, lead with passion and lead with honor. Be awesome.